I'm Aiden Ramos from Dumont High School, and welcome to Big State Sports.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more, for me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed, a simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
This is Coach Kwan, head coach of Teaneck High School football, and you're watching Teaneck football on Big State Sports.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code BIGSTATESPORTS for an extra discount.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Mandelbaum Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandelbaum Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
Hey parents, Anchor Golf and Recreation is now registering full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
George J. Keller and Sons want your house to be the kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Sons. Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Michael Gill, Dumont High School, Big State.
Why would she? Yeah.
Good evening once again and welcome to the campus of Teaneck High School for tonight's contest between the Huskies of Dumont and your Teaneck Highwaymen. At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able and remove your hats for the playing of the Teaneck High School alma mater, followed by the national anthem performed by the Teaneck High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Luke Short.
For the alma mater, you don't have to. You're just need
Third down to give. Montella cuts back up the middle, and he's over 1,000 yards, and he's off to the races.
Up in the air, blocked down!
Dumping in, wide open net. Too easy right there.
Ollie Chapman, she'll take off from the wing. That one's good.
Webb trying to get the pin.
Here we go.
And it got it! That would win it for Warren Hill.
Great senior night ceremony here at Lenby Valley High School.
A 63 save performance by Casey Connor, the Crimson.
Can he break his record? Penty Edwards wins it.
First game of your conference schedule.
So good, and we're all so pumped and just happy to look.
Lineups ahead tonight on more Sussex Field.
Hello everyone and welcome to Teaneck High School right here on Big State Sports for this Thursday night matinee between the Dumont Huskies and the Teaneck Highwaymen. How's it going, everyone? Welcome inside the broadcast booth. Great to have you with us. I'm Christian Copen, and before we get into anything here, we'd like to thank the sponsors that make these broadcasts possible right here on the Big State Sports Network. And we'll start with our game time temperature, which is brought to you by ICS. It is 75 degrees, mostly sunny, a little bit of wind gusts up to 28 miles per hour, which could affect field goals and extra points later on in the game. Again, brought to you by ICS. Keep you cool when it's hot and warm when it's cold. Go to ICSHVAC.com for all of your comfort needs. And we are here in the Mandamon Bear broadcast booth. Since 1930, Mandamon Bear PC has been your trusted legal partner for all of life's biggest plays. From business deals to personal matters, our experienced attorneys provide hands-on attention and innovative solutions. For nearly a century, we've built enduring relationships across diverse industries. Whatever you are, whatever your legal need is, or whether it's personal or professional, Mandamon Bear PC is on your team. Learn more at mblawfirm.com. And our local sponsors for tonight, brought to you by BCE Sports Performance. We push past limits from speed and agility to strength and conditioning. Our program is designed to unlock the best in every athlete, whether you're prepared for the season, playoffs, or the next level. Call them today at 201-878-8126 to start your journey today. Brought to you by Teaneck Junior Football. It's more than just a place, it's a family, a tradition, a place where young athletes can grow into leaders. Visit them at www.teaneckjuniorfootball.com to register today. And the Teaneck Touchdown Club. Teaneck Touchdown Club is a proud booster organization behind Teaneck high school football and cheer. Every dollar we raise goes directly towards new equipment and uniforms, travel costs, meals, and more. Make sure you drop them a follow on social media at Teaneck FB to follow them and their legacy. All right, so let's take a look at the matchup on paper today. We'll start with the Dumont Huskies, who are on the road in this competition. They're 1-0 under the fourth season of Mike Farrington at the helm. One of the things that Coach really preaches is he really wants this team to stop the run, get momentum for themselves on the defensive side of things. If they can keep themselves in control of this game defensively, they can really allow that offense to take a majority of the time, get down the field, use up long possessions. Even if it doesn't result in points, going down the field, keeping control of the ball for long periods of time. They were down 13-0 at the half. Last week against Garfield in week 0, they came back and won 16-13. You can find that game on Big State Sports as well. Dumont will receive first as the Highwaymen will kick it away to the Huskies. And taking a look at the Highwaymen, I was here last week for an absolutely dominant offensive performance. 47-12 the final score. Teaneck over Randolph. They had 3 first play of the drive touchdowns, and they had 5 40-yard touchdowns in general. They had a 90-yard run, a 65-yard run twice, a 65-yard passing touchdown, and a 40-yard passing touchdown as well. So Liam Fletcher is set to do the kickoff for Teaneck. One back deep for Dumont. Fletcher kicks it deep, and away we go. This one will be fielded by Ramos at around the 25-yard line. He goes right up the middle before he gets chopped down just before the 40 at right around the 38-yard line. So that's where the Huskies and their offense under Mike Gill will start things off. Last week for Gill, went 9 of 19 for 101 yards and an interception, but did a lot of damage on the ground as well with over 109 rushing yards and a touchdown. It's their leading rusher against Garfield. You'll see Onyx Trinidad in the backfield as well for them. Almost rushed for 100 yards on 12 attempts. He'll be the back out behind Gill on this play. He lines up under center for this first one. They're going to give it to Trinidad off the right side. And he lost the football! It's on the turf and it's picked up by Teaneck! And on the first play, they make waves defensively. Jaden Castro recovers the fumble. What an exciting start already. First play, the ball pops out of the hands of Trinidad, and the one to force it loose was Kevin Randolph. So essentially right where we picked up from Teaneck last week, that explosiveness comes on the defensive side of things this time, and now we will see the Teaneck offense and quarterback Reese Lugo. Last week threw for 3 touchdowns. Had so many great weapons and great pieces on this offense to really help him out as well. Denmark the one in motion here, and the same thing that happened last time. Lugo bobbles the snap, fires it downfield too high, and incomplete. Pass intended for Walcott, just a little bit too high. That's funny enough, exactly how it started for Teaneck last week. Lugo bobbled the snap, but then aired it out 65 yards downfield to find a wide open Walcott. So almost history repeating itself again, but this one a little bit over the head of Dayton. 2nd and 10. Kevin Randolph lines up in the backfield, one of the primary guys back there. You'll hear his name called a lot tonight. This one completely sails over Lugo's head. Randolph has to go back and get it, and he covers it up. But back in Teaneck territory. So that's a huge loss here. So one snap goes almost over the head of Lugo, and this one completely sailed him this time. And Randolph motioning to the Teaneck front just to settle down a little bit. Second game of the season for both of these teams. And an opportunity here to reset. This will be marked most likely a 3rd and 30 here, more 3rd and 20. Another high snap that goes over the head of Lugo, and he has to cover it. 3 times the snap sails high on Lugo, 2 of them going over his head. And a tough way to go 3 and out on the first drive for the Highwaymen. That's got to drive a coach insane on some of those just technicality miscues. So the fumble, at least to this point, no harm, no foul, but Teaneck set to punt it away here on 4th and 30. Walcott runs around with it, and now we'll just kick it away. A very good kick. And waving it off down inside the 35. No return that time for Orzo. And the Dumont offense now will get to work again. So after the first play fumble, some struggles on both sides to kick things off on their first drive. We'll see how Dumont acclimates to their second drive here. They go shotgun this time. 2 wideouts down low for Gill. Ooh, and a penalty flag flies. They might have gotten Teaneck to jump into the neutral zone. See from our white hat official tonight. And it is, in fact, an offsides. So now move the ball up 5 yards, 1st and 5. This game last year ended as a 14-12 affair. That saw Teaneck winning in overtime. Trips down to the bottom of your screen. Aiden Ramos, the wide receiver, down low. They give it to Trinidad up the middle. And he'll get close to that first down marker. It looks like they will have enough and move the chains. They pick up the first down and move the chains. Fresh set of downs from the 43-yard line in their own territory. Back to Trinidad again, left side. And doesn't get much as he's quickly wrapped down. Not much there. Probably going to be second down and 10 again. For this Dumont offense, it was a tough start for them last week. I mentioned how they got themselves down in that hole, and they were able to dig themselves out of it. Score 16 unanswered to get that victory. See Trinidad already a handful of times on this drive. Mentioned before that he's going to be the primary back in the backfield. Also see a little bit of Miles Donald as well. Second and 10. Gill rolls the pocket, now throws and sets up screen. It's tipped up in the air and incomplete. Intended for Tyler Torres, but it falls to the turf. Torres got a couple of snaps at running back in the win over Garfield. Only 2 attempts, but one of the key players for Dumont as well. You'll see him a little bit more active as this game goes on, I would imagine. Third and 10 for Gill and Dumont. Looks to the sideline, Coach Farrington giving out directions. Now changing the play. They motion out Torres. Gill goes empty, fires to the screen, the pass is caught. Nice catch by LaRose, but he doesn't go much further than that. Maybe only a handful of yards there. And that'll be fourth down. It looks like the punting unit will come on here for the Huskies. So a couple of empty possessions for both sides. Walcott, the returner, back deep. Gill both the QB and the punter, so always could be a potential fake in there as this game rolls along. It's always cool to have your punter as your quarterback as well, because you can have some really cool special teams plays you can go to. Gill gets rid of this one, though. A high arcing kick, and Walcott will just wait for a fair catch, but he muffs it. It's on the turf and picked up by Dumont. In and out of the hands of Walcott and into the hands of Eric Orso. Take another look at this. A really good punt by Gill, a high arcing kick that allows his special teams unit to get all the way down there, and Walcott at his feet. Get out from under him there. Not sure if he felt the pressure coming, but Eric Orso gets downfield and scoops it up. So the ball is marked right at the 20-yard line here. Excellent starting field position now for the Huskies. Trinidad, the back in the backfield. Gill rolls the pocket outright, looking downfield, throws on the run high, and almost finds another receiver in the end zone, incomplete. Pass was originally intended for Nate Vasquez, but the closest man that ended up almost catching the ball was Aiden Ramos. Second down and 10. Some miscues on special teams and offensively. And Teaneck in danger now of giving up a touchdown on the board. Still second down and 10, though. Miles Donald, the back in the backfield here, along with Trinidad, as they'll go Wildcat. Direct snap, and this one taken to the outside, but not much else there for Miles Donald, as he's wrapped up by Kevin Randolph. Tackle for loss there, makes him lose about 3. The Wildcat snuffed out pretty well by the Highwaymen, 3rd and 13. They go with Torres as the back in the backfield here. Two wide receivers down low in Orzo and Ramos. Now they motion Torres out. Gill rolls the pocket, now sets up screen to the other side. It's caught. Trinidad turns it upfield. Close to the first down, breaks a tackle, and he's in. Touchdown, Dumont. Onyx Trinidad gets in for his first touchdown on the season. A 23-yard rushing touchdown. Dumont strikes first here on the road. A great job tiptoeing the sidelines here. Almost taken out of bounds by Owens, but able to stay in and walk his way in.
Yeah, he does look kind of tall here.
It'll be Aiden Reed on for the extra point here. Hold by Orso.
Right. Or if he's sitting down. Yeah, or you can tell he's standing and it's somebody who's knocked down.
Holds good, kick is up, and it is no good. Wide right, that time from Breed. But still, Dumont gets on the board first. It's 6-0 Huskies over the Highwaymen. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back on Big State Sports.
This is Demetrius Owens from Teaneck High School, and this is Big State Sports.
KJM Financial, helping families navigate the college application and financial aid process since 1988. Visit njcollegeguy.com to schedule your free consultation today.
We offer installation of siding, vinyl, and composite. We also do replacement windows, doors, roofs, decks, attic insulation, and e-shield.
Back here on Big State Sports, a 6-0 lead for the Huskies over the Highwaymen. In our Thursday matinee right here on Big State Sports. Glad you could tune into this one. A couple of soccer games on our airwaves tonight. And if you don't want to watch the kickoff of Thursday Night Football, you can watch us right here at Big State Sports. Walcott and Flournoy will be back deep to return for Teaneck as they'll try to rectify their tough start. They were the team that got off to such an explosive start right out the gate, and you could say the same thing here with the recovered fumble. But ever since then, they've had a hard time getting it going. This one goes over the near side, fielded by Walcott right around the 23, and he gets upended immediately. What a tackle by Torres. Tyler Torres comes flying in, hypes up his team with a big tackle. Let's take another look, too, at Torres. You'll see him come flying towards the bottom of your screen, one of the first guys down there. And right there, just upends Walcott. Ball will start right at the 30-yard line. As the Teaneck offense will try to get something going here. Lugo lines up under center here. Gives it to Randolph off the right side. Breaks one tackle, then another. Kevin Randolph moving forward, still breaking tackles and gets out of bounds. Probably broke about 2 or 3 tackles there as he went to the near side. Picks up the first down and more. Decided to go under center this time with a couple of high snaps on their last drive. And Randolph doing what he does best with yards after contact. Lugo again. Randolph once more will get past the 50-yard line, but not much more than that. Pickup of about 5 or so.
Lugo to Randolph again for a gain of about 5, brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 here. Jack Daniels also in the backfield here as Lugo remains under center. Gives it to Daniels off the right side, and he gets bulldozed for a loss of 1. Takes a huge hit. And now it'll be 3rd down and 6.
Lost about a yard on the play. 3rd and 6.
Dumont has some good size on that defensive line. Manny Guzman, one of those guys right there.
I thought passing is passing.
Teaneck will go back under center again with Lugo. Play action here. Lugo loads up, taking a shot for Demetrius Owens. Incomplete. Double coverage downfield as Owens trying to get a penalty, but no dice as the coverage down there by Orso and Ramos. Teaneck, after picking up that quick first down via the run, now has to punt. Walcott set to punt. Walcott maneuvering around, now gets it away. No return from Orzo here as this bounces at the 26 and goes down to the 21. Good punt there from Walcott. Pinned him back decently deep. And now the Dumont offense comes back out there trying to tack on some more.
Ball is down at Dumont's 20.
Touchdown from 23 yards out for Onyx Trinidad. Orzo and LaRose will line up towards the bottom of your screen. A motion, Donald. He'll line up in the slot, making trips. Give it to Trinidad anyways up the middle. Breaking a couple of tackles close to the first down marker as he gets tackled right at that 30, and we'll give it to him for a first down. Trinidad already on pace to have more yards than he did all of last game. At 97 against Garfield. They'll go at a shotgun again here. And see what Gill decides to change up at the line now. Could have been reading a blitz from the secondary. Had some linebackers pressure, and now here comes the blitz. Gill loads up downfield, incomplete. Over his intended target, Miles Donald. Coverage down there by Randolph.
Number 13, Miles Donald, is incomplete.
Second down and 10. Another guy you want to watch out, especially on the offensive line at that right tackle spot right now, Jason Pena, 6'2", 290, one of the bigger guys on that offensive line protecting the running backs back there. Give it right side with Trinidad and doesn't, oh, he's still on his feet, still churning ahead as he gets to the 45. Thought they were going to mark him down after the initial point of contact, but he keeps going. As he'll make this third down and 5.
About 5 yards, brings up 3rd and 5.
Coach Farrington in his 4th season. Seen both highs and lows with this Dumont program in his time, but really an excellent coach. Both these coaches are. Saquon James for Teaneck. As I mentioned, Coach Farrington for Dumont. 3rd and 5 for Gill. He's got time. Now under pressure, and he's sacked. Yeah. Wrapped up in the backfield. Excellent play by Chape. Take another look at the pressure that comes in from the tackle spots and then right up the middle. Excellent play, Mario Chape He was all over the place last game for Teaneck, consistently getting in the backfield over and over again. So 4th down, and Dumont sets a punt. Walcott back deep. Gill gets it away. A knuckleball of a kick fielded by Walcott, and he's tripped up immediately. Nice tackle by Orso. Called out Eric Orso's name a handful of times. He's been a nice tackler for this Husky defense. So we'll see what Teaneck can do now on this drive. With just under 2 minutes to go here in the first. 6-0 Dumont lead here on Big State Sports. We appreciate you tuning in. A whole slate of Friday games and Saturday games still to go. Make sure you don't miss a second of the action right here on our network. They go out of the gun here. Lugo collects, and they get it on end and around. Nice play off the right side, moving his way forward, and Castro had his jersey ripped there, but good progress. Picks up the 1st down. It looks like that was Denmark, the one in motion there.
We'll go to number 0, Darius Denmark. Picks up the Teaneck 1st down.
Castro also out here for this play. First and 10. Lugo collects, gives to Randolph. Runs right up the middle as a hole. Kevin Randolph in the secondary. Gets down inside the 30. Randolph continuing to move the ball downfield with his elite speed. We saw that last game. Another little bit of a high snap, but Lugo collects it. Also provides as an extra blocker as well. Under a minute to go. Randolph and Denmark lined up down low. Demetrius Owens up top. Back to Randolph off the right side, looking to try to turn the corner. And will get pushed down. Forward progress will get him right around the 25. Pick up about 3. So 2nd down and 7.
Picks up about 3 yards. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Randolph will come out for this play. And Owens, but it looks like the quarter will expire first before they run another play. So Dumont gets off to a good start. They lead 6-0 after the end of 1 right here on Big State Sports. Start the 2nd quarter coming up next.
Thinking about making a move? Call Michael Rossi from Keller Williams, your residential real estate enthusiast. Whether you're looking to sell or buy, Mike's your guy. Likely one of the most expensive and stressful transactions a person makes is real estate. So why not have fun doing it? Call Michael Rossi today, where he is bringing the process from frustrating to fun.
You think you need to do something academic?
Start of the 2nd quarter, 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Highwaymen, down 6-0 at home against the Dumont Huskies. We appreciate you joining us right here on Big State Sports. Lugo lines up out of the gun here. They give it to Flournoy. Off the left side, breaks one tackle. Jonah Flournoy breaking more tackles as he gets down inside the red zone and picks up a first down to boot. Jonah Flournoy, another one of those guys that is a really explosive player for this team. You look at all their players, they've been really explosive throughout the first couple of games. Flournoy breaking tackles. He had an 85-yard rushing touchdown last game that got called back via penalty. So the next play, he decided to rush in from 90 yards out. It just talks about what kind of talent this Teaneck team has. So far, the Dumont defense has stepped up to the task. Lugo back to pass. He's under pressure, being chased. Lugo's got nowhere to go and just able to throw it away. Somehow got it away. One of the main guys in pursuit there is Caden Burchard. The junior listed at 6'1", 245. It's an awkward play for Lugo to try to throw it out of bounds too. Your body positioning is tough to get all of your might into that throw. Able to do it though. Make it second down and 10. Walcott and Denmark up top. Demetrius Owens down low. Denmark the motion man. They give it to Randolph. And Randolph runs into a whole line of Huskies. And the main one there being number 59 of Rocco Monica. Rocco Monica, senior on the defensive line, 5'10", 195, but he can certainly move well. Third and 12. Play action, Lugo's pass gets batted, but it's caught by Owens. Owens has nowhere to go though. Ball got tipped up in the air. He's able to find a receiver, but not much more than that. Take another look. Pressure came off the outside. A good job batting it up in the air by Mendez. And Owens able to get it into his hands. So we'll see what they do here. This is a 4th down and 9. Looks like the offense is lined up to go for it here as Lugo gets the play from the sideline. Dumont very big and physical up front right now. There you go, trips up top. Big play here. 4th down and 9. Lugo collects, has time, throws up top high, and it is incomplete. Looking for Owens and just put a little bit too much mustard on it. Turnover on downs. Tough break there for the Highwaymen. Now Dumont has a chance to capitalize, but going to be in tough field position here. Huskies go out of the gun. Trips up top for Gill. Gave it to Trinidad, right side. And maybe a gain of 1, but not too much there. Jeremy Dominguez, one of the main guys to get in on the tackle. So no gain, second down and 10.
Pick you up on the way. Yeah, I could go. How far is it? Probably like maybe 3 hours. Yeah. Is it before Maryland or? Yeah, it's like right out. So.
Gill with the blitz coming, throws to the near side, and the pass is complete. No, now they say incomplete. Pass intended for LaRose, but after converging with the VAR official, They deem incompletion. 3rd and 10. Both teams right now having a hard time moving the ball. Two wideouts down low, two up top for Gill. Penalty flag flies now.
Delay of game.
And they're going to call a delay of game on Dumont. So that's now going to back him up 5 yards and make this a little bit more difficult. 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, the hike or somebody wants to move.
Trinidad comes out of the game for this play. Wouldn't be surprised if they just go empty and air it out deep. That's exactly what they do, go empty here for Gill. Drops back, fires over the middle, high, incomplete. That pass was almost intercepted over the middle of the field. Jaden Castro almost came down with that. Now it's 4th down and the punting unit out for the Huskies. Gill back to punt, Walcott set to return. Whistle sounds, there's a flag all the way in the back by Coach Farrington. And there's no flag, it looks like it's just a timeout called by Teaneck. So penalty, there was a penalty flag on the far side, but ends up calling a timeout. Touchdown drive for Dumont, brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. First time car buyers, listen up. Open Road Mazda of Morristown at your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15,000. Backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guaranteed. Drive with confidence, drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check the link in the description below for more details. If Walcott's able to get a good return out of this, they can set themselves up in prime field position to get some points on the board. Officials still having a conversation, not sure about what exactly.
No, it is.
So Gill back to punt, Walcott standing right now right at about the 43-yard line and enemy territory, so see if that goes that far or farther from Gill. Just gets it off, a high arcing kick that backs up Walcott all the way to the 50. Makes one guy miss. Walcott, there's a flag that flies in the backfield, now 2 flags that fly as Walcott returns it to right around the 36-yard line. But there were also 2 penalty flags. So we'll see from our white hat official what the call is. Block in the back by Teaneck. So it's going to be a first down for Teaneck still. So it's going to back up them. Going to Gonna go all the way to the 40 here in their own territory now. So a tough break via the block in the back. So we'll see what this Highwaymen offense gets going.
What's the penalty?
Lou goes back to throw. He sets up screen, and the pass is incomplete. Rare drop there from Kevin Randolph. Tried a bit of the screen game there. No dice for the Highwaymen. Just trying to get something going offensively. Randolph gets the carry, stiff arms one guy as he bounces outside. Randolph picks up the first down. Right at that line to gain. So a pickup of 10 there for Randolph, moves the sticks. Run game been working decently well for the Highwaymen to this point. Randolph's breaking off a couple of decent runs. He remains in there as the back in the backfield. Lugo sets up screen, pass is caught by Denmark. Denmark working his way upfield, gets ripped down by Monica, but not after a gain of 6. So second down and 4.
Gain of 6 yards on that, brings up second and 4.
Lugo trying to go hurry up here for the Highwaymen. Give to Randolph off the left side. Spins his way forward and picks up the first down to the 40. Moving in 10-yard intervals. Or the Highwaymen start off at the 40, got to the 50, pick up the first down exactly at the 50, and now exactly at the 40. Teaneck's best looking drive to this point. Try to go for screen. Now Lugo rolls out right, looking for someone downfield, and now just takes off and runs with it himself and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looked like kind of a broken play from that point because Lugo kind of shrugged his shoulders, wondering where he was going to go with it. Looked like originally he was going to try to set up screen, but nothing was there. Seems like Coach James and this Highwaymen offense right now are really trying to set up the screen game. We've tried, at least he attempted to do it on the last one, but seems like they're trying to go to that more and more. And there's that one of those screens, and the pass is caught by Denmark along the outside. Denmark has nowhere to go. He's eventually wrestled down. Mendez the one to claim the tackle. Third down and 10.
No, do we still have the ball? Yeah. If you would have just thrown the ball.
Lugo getting the play from the sideline here. Pivotal third down. Wind really starting to pick up here. Like we said, could affect extra points and field goals. We've already seen a missed extra point today. Third down and 10. Lugo. He's got time, steps into it over the middle of the field, and it's caught. Caught by Owens. Turns it upfield now. Demetrius Owens. One man to beat. He beat him. Touchdown, Teaneck. is Demetrius Owens from 40 yards out. And Teaneck ties the game at 6. Nice play by Owens out in space. Had that one man to beat. And is able to get around Donald. Liam Fletcher on for the extra point to try to make it a 7-6 game.
That's the same play as last week, right?
Got him open this time.
Hold by Denmark. Holds good. Kick is up by Fletcher. Might have gotten tipped. And it is up and good. So Fletcher tacks on the extra point as Teaneck gets their first lead of the game. And you look at what Teaneck is able to do on that drive. It seems like systematically the team was really in function with the rest of their offense. Tried to set the screenplay a couple times, didn't work. Found one of their big targets in Demetrius Owens. And he's able to get it into the end zone from 40 yards out. A scoring drive brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Again, they can do all of our sponsors that are in the upper right-hand corner. As you can see, playing throughout the entire broadcast.
That's my boy.
Fletcher set to kick it away for Teaneck. Kick is away. This one towards the near side, fielded by Orzo. Orzo gets around one, but unable to evade more pressure. The extracurricular after the fact, but no penalty flag. Ball will be spotted right around that 35-yard line. Dumont trying to answer the call after Teaneck was able to march down the field and score. Trinidad, the back of the backfield here with 2 wideouts down to both sides. Give to Trinidad off the left side. Gets past the 40-yard line to about the 42. Solid pickup on first down. 2nd down and 5. Dumont's got plenty of time. Still has all 3 timeouts in their back pocket as well. So no need to necessarily rush here as Gill lines up under center for the moment. We'll stay there here. Back to Trinidad off the right side. Trinidad picks up about 2. 3rd down and 3. Called Onyx's name a lot. The senior listed at 5'10", 160.
Nice pass. That's the first time this guy threw the pass to the right.
Trinidad, one of those guys that can really take a majority of the runs. See, he's not really wear down either. He's well conditioned. Able to take the brunt of hits down there and keep on churning. Whistle sounds and a timeout has been called by Dumont. So we'll take a quick timeout here on the network as well. 3rd and 4, pivotal 3rd and 4, coming up next on Big State Sports.
Sure. What? Come see us at Sylvan. We know exactly how to help your child, and it's fun here. Be proactive and make learning part of your summer schedule. Visit sylvansummer.com today.
Hi, my name is Andrew Shaka. I'm one of the owners here at New Jersey Siding and Windows. We are a family-owned residential remodel-owned firm. Everything we offer here is quality and comes with great warranties. If it's a residential home, there's no home too big for us to work on.
Blue Nail was superior in almost every aspect. We worked with contractors for almost everything in the firehouse, and Blue Nail really made us feel comfortable all the way through, from the contract to pre-planning to scheduling.
Back here on Big State Sports, 3rd down and 4 here for the Dumont Huskies. Still have 2 timeouts remaining for both sides. 3:30 remaining until halftime. Gill, play action. Under pressure, steps up, fires a deep ball downfield. He's got a man, complete. He finds his man Orso in stride.
That's a 40-yard pass. Yes.
Why did you go like this?
Although there's some conversation down the line. There is a penalty.
No good.
So it looks like that bomb might be getting called back. Oh, they're going to say that it was caught out of bounds instead. It looked like he's able to get it in stride, but it looks like just a little bit too far, and the punting unit will come on. First time we've seen a shot taken deep today. And now on 4th down, the punting unit is out. It is short yardage here, 4th and 4. Walcott back deep. Long wait, Gill gets this one away. This one's a true knuckleball in the air, and Walcott claims it. Takes his seat right at the 20-yard line. Gill's gotten off some very good punts today. That one had literally 0 spin on it. The deception in the air, that's why they said the knuckleball is one of the hardest pitches to hit in baseball. It's one of the hardest things to catch, too, if you're a catcher. Especially in the wind today, if you can get off a good punt like that, it will carry a decent ways. As I mentioned before in our game time temperature, which was brought to you by ICS, the wind gusts today up in Teaneck were close to 30 miles per hour. So stuff was blowing around the field pregame. We've already seen a missed extra point.
I can see how Demetrius is running. They're going to throw to him, I bet you.
So now the Teaneck offense will come out with 3:14 to go and 2 timeouts. They motion Denmark up. They fake it to him and give it to Randolph on the motion. Randolph breaking tackles. There goes Kevin Randolph. One man to beat. Got to get around Torres. Breaks off one and gets down to the 35. Another big explosive run from Kevin Randolph. Great play design here as they fake the jet motion to Denmark, and they gave it to one of their most elusive and speedy backs in Randolph. Able to get around Torres, but an excellent job from the defensive line spot for Dumont, the number 59 of Rocco Monica. Able to sprint all the way downfield to get the speedy Randolph. That's an excellent play. They go back to Randolph again, off the left side. Randolph, burst of speed ahead, and Randolph down inside the red zone. Back-to-back big runs for Kevin Randolph. Another look here as Randolph continues to do what he does best, breaking tackles. And the thing about him, too, is that when he goes to that juke move, then he can go 0 to 100 in the speed category. Really can turn it on and get downfield. So 1st and 10 down inside the red zone. Flournoy, the back in the backfield for this play. Play action, Lugo, incomplete. Orzo with the coverage downfield. Second down and 10. So under 2 minutes to go now, 1:48, 2 timeouts. Still plenty of time. If Teaneck scores fast, Dumont has still an opportunity to go down the field. Still want to get in, but don't want to score too quickly either. A little bit of a bobble on the handoff this time as they give it to Flournoy off the right side. Flournoy trying to turn the corner, still in bounds, trying to move back towards the middle of the field, and is able to make something out of nothing there. Picks up about 16 yards, or picks up about 5 yards or so to get to the 16-yard line. But that was an impressive play there for Flournoy because there wasn't really a lot open on that right side to run. Was just waiting patiently, waiting for something, and eventually getting solid yardage. Flournoy, though, a little bit banged up here as he goes to the sideline. So he's out for this play. As the training staff tends to him, and Randolph will be back in there running back. Got a one-on-one matchup up top for Demetrius Owens as they move Castro in motion. Give it back to Randolph, though, off the left side. Randolph's trying to spin out of a tackle and eventually gets wrestled down. Right around that first down marker, tackle made by Trinidad. And it looks like this will be 4th down and probably inches. And there's also a player down here for Teaneck. So we'll take a quick break here on Big State Sports while they tend to the injured player on the far side.
They were able to do the job for us.
Hi, I'm Barry Farber, and I'm so excited to bring you the new special edition hardcover copy of The Adventures of Little Billy in Search of the Magic Tree. Scan the code below and learn more about that adventure.
I'm Mario Trape from Teaneck High School, and you're watching Big State Sports. I'm Onyx Trinidad from Dumont Football. Welcome to Big State Sports.
David A. Santini, CPA LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Back here on Big State Sports, Kevin Randolph able to walk to the sideline under his own power. Hope that he can return to the game soon, but Flournoy was getting checked out at the trainer's table, and now Randolph out of the game, at least temporarily. See what they do here on 4th and 1. Big play coming up. And it's certainly crunch time, powered by Top Mental Games. Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared and tight? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform to your best when it matters most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools the professionals use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build champions' mindsets. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation today. 34 seconds, 2 timeouts, 4th and 1. It looks like Teaneck also used one of their timeouts along with the injury timeout, so they'll have 1 remaining. Dumont still has 2, but that gives them time to talk over this play. Randolph still getting worked on at the trainer's table. And interesting formation here. Looks like they're going to go Wildcat. Denmark is the one lined up at the quarterback position. Jack Daniels also in the backfield. And, it looks like they're going to give it up the middle on a QB push. All of a sudden, Lugo comes out of the pile, close to the end zone. And he's going to be stopped just short. All of a sudden, he just pops right out of there. I didn't even see him at the line of scrimmage to start. Now they're going to go into the hurry up still. Lugo goes back under center again. Still the two backs back in there. Oh, and now whistle sounds, and it looks like a timeout has been called. Timeout taken by Dumont. That was a really wacky play. If you look at it, 21 seconds still remaining. Dumont now only has one timeout left, but all of a sudden you look at that QB sneak type of play, and Lugo just ends up popping right out of the pile. That was wacky. So with 21 seconds here, a first and goal opportunity for Teaneck. A chance for them to get into the end zone. Certainly crunch time, a chance to make it an even bigger advantage.
For halftime special presentation, if you please make your way out onto the track. Once again, if you're here for our special presentation during halftime, please
We'll see what the personnel looks like for Teaneck after some players going down. Randolph is back out there, so definitely a good sight to see. Lugo lines up out of the gun here. Randolph the back to his right. Play action. Lugo just dumps it over into the end zone. A touchdown. An easy walk-in touchdown for Teaneck as they're able to tack on the advantage. Jaden Castro gets that one. You see him motion from that spot, and he's left all alone wide open to walk in. So Castro has recovered a fumble and also scored a touchdown tonight. Makes it a 13-6 advantage. Extra point trying to be tacked on by Liam Fletcher. Hold by Denmark, the kick is up, and it is good. So pivotal extra point tacked on by Fletcher and a 14-6 advantage for the Highwaymen. Teaneck trying to continue to use this momentum as they go into the halftime locker room. Dumont has 15 seconds and one timeout remaining to try to do something if they'd like. Talking to Coach Farrington, he talked about how good of an arm that Coach Gill, or I should say Michael Gill has. Do they take a shot down the field with 15 seconds? We'll see. But overall, a good job by Teaneck in this second quarter to get their offense on the board twice. Dumont's got the scoring started in the first quarter with a rushing touchdown from 23 yards out, Monix Trinidad. But they have since been held in check by the Highwaymen defense. Fletcher to kick it away. This one will fall in front of Orzo. It's collected, and he'll run by the 40 to the 45 out of bounds as he gets slinged out onto the concrete on that sideline. Looks like he's okay. Now 11 seconds for this Dumont offense.
Number 7, Eric Orzo, runs it to about the 50.
They're going to mark it at the 50-yard line. Move it forward. They'll go out of the gun here with trips up top. We'll see if they take a shot downfield right here. Try to go for the hard count, nothing there. Gill drops back, loads up down the near sideline, incomplete. He's looking for Aiden Reed, no dice. Now with 5 seconds left to go, second down and 10. First time we've called Aiden Reed's name tonight. Now at 5 seconds, pretty much a Hail Mary here to try to get into the end zone, unless you want to do one quick little out route before you take your shot. They'll have Reed lined up down low, Orzo, Ramos up top, along with Miles Donald lined up in the slot. And they're just going to hand it off to the left side. Trinidad gets ripped down by Castro, and the time will expire. So that'll be the end of the first half of action. 14-6 lead for the Teaneck Highwaymen over the Dumont Huskies. So enjoy these halftime presentations right here on Big State Sports.
You're staying frosty for free right here on Big State Sports.
I'm Kevin Randolph from Teaneck, New Jersey, and you're watching Big State Sports. Stay tuned.
Athletic Fields of America in Montville, New Jersey has become an industry leader in synthetic turf. Serving the greater New York, New Jersey, and Eastern PA regions, we have delivered hundreds of both synthetic turf and natural grass sports fields for youth and recreational levels, all the way up to the highest standards and requirements of the NCAA. Our goal with every project is to provide our customers with exceptional workmanship, extraordinary service, and professional integrity while constructing a superior product that you can enjoy for years to come. Visit athleticfieldsofamerica.com.
Hi, I'm Dan from George J. Keller & Sons. My family-owned company has provided superior service to local homeowners since 1980. And based on the strength of our commitment to you and your positive reviews and feedback, we are now a GAF 3-star President's Club winner. That's right, one of 30 winners out of 2,600 Master Elite dealers nationwide. Our seasoned pros provide the best service and quality products from beginning to end of your project. Give us a call today for your free estimate.
We specialize in roofing and siding. That includes gutters, windows, doors, stone siding, decks, and painting. We also utilize new age technology like drones and 3D modeling. The drones keep our guys safe on the ground with an aerial perspective, and the 3D modeling gives us exact measurements for precise job scope. Give us a call today. We'll be happy to provide you with a complimentary drone inspection. We look forward to keeping your home and your family safe.
Here at Open Road Cadillac, everybody gets treated just like family. We always make sure we find the right car for you.
The 2025 Cadillac Lyriq, now for the limited time price of only $529 a month. Open Road Cadillac of Morristown in Florham Park, New Jersey.
David Hassagen here from Big State.
Who was teaching as a chemistry teacher at Teaneck High School. He had never heard of football before. Despite not being aware of the game of football, in 8th grade, Coach Clement encouraged him to try out for the team. His tremendous work ethic, the same determination that helped him learn to read and write after arriving here in the 5th grade, propelled him into becoming the standout player who later earned widespread recognition. Early on, when he wasn't sure what to do on the field, Coach Dennis Hack gave him a simple but unforgettable piece of advice. Put your hand on the ground and go. Those words became his mantra, carrying him through every level of the game. And go he did, with such relentless drive that by the end of high school, he had earned all league honors 3 straight years, all county recognition as a junior and senior, and in his final season, the rare distinction of being named both All-State and All-American. He had numerous scholarship opportunities, including USC and Miami, but ultimately chose Penn State University. At Penn State, Tomba played as a true freshman and was the Big Ten Defensive Lineman of the Year and an All-American his senior year. With the 20th pick in the first round, the Kansas City Chiefs made one of the greatest choices in franchise history when they drafted Tomba. Over the next 12 seasons, he gave everything he had to the Chiefs, becoming a 6-time Pro Bowler and a cornerstone of their defense. He finished his remarkable career with 89.5 sacks, the second highest total in Chiefs history, leaving behind a legacy of excellence, passion, and loyalty to the game. He was recently inducted into the Chiefs Ring of Honor and has also earned a place in both the Senior Bowl Hall of Fame and the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. Tomba is a Chiefs NFL Alumni Ambassador. He also has a strong passion for music and is going to school to become a music producer. Tomba and his wife have 4 children: Sia, age 14, Tomba II, age 9, Joe, age 8, and James, age 6. He is here today with his father Henry and a bunch of the old coaching staff. Tonight we have Coach Dennis Heck, Coach Clement, Coach Kelly, Coach Green, Coach DePipo, Coach Valdez, Coach McDonald, and Ken Cieslak, and from California, Coach Briggs. Take it away, Coach Clement.
All right, so that was Tomba's football part. Tomba's a lot more than just a great football player. He's a great person. My family and myself and the Hicks, we've gone out to Kansas City a few times. He's very generous. He's larger than life out in Kansas City. Yeah, we go out to eat. I've never seen Tomba ever say no to an autograph, to a youngster who comes up to him. He's just a great person. Just some things that he's done for Teaneck. He was very instrumental in helping us starting the Teaneck Hall of Fame, where he donated a large sum of money. About 10 years ago, the budget got cut and we had no freshman football team. Tomba paid for the football coaches and the football team so we could have a team. There's been a number of years when he's supplied the entire team with cleats for the season. He's just a great guy. Congratulations, Tomba, on a wonderful career. You're a very special person and happy to call you a friend. Tonight we're going to retire your number 72. No one will ever wear it again. Okay. Before we start, I want to first just thank my Lord for Jesus Christ. That's where it's all Then I want to thank my father Henry, for everything he's done for us to be in the country. Coach Heck, Coach Teaneck, Mac, all the coaches, but we started with Coach DePipo, the guys right here. He took me in as freshman. And we're nothing about the game, and he put me in tired. So he came back. And that year I was like,
Like the heavy rain.
for the first time.
Like the heavy rain, like a 738. Oh, maybe the car has umbrellas. I'll go check.
My friends who are here, Brad Ruffin, I'm a Sunday combo, so I'm used to saying that I got Matt here today. We all play football here. Melvin, Keyline, Jasmine. Again, I can keep going on. I just want to thank all the people that are here. I got Kristen here, I got Julie Heck here. Those guys who grew up together and come and visit me up in Kansas City. Teaneck, alumni, everyone that's here tonight watching this game. I just want to say thank you for being here. It's a big honor. My heart is overflowing right now. Pride. Thank you again, Coach, for everything. Thank you very much. All right, it's time for the band. All right, take some pictures and let's get it going.
though.
Athletes across the Garden State.
This is Christian Copeman, broadcaster for Big State Sports, and you're watching high school football right here on YouTube.
Go ahead, take a deep breath. Oh, nice, huh? That's some clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature.
That is good. Who installed the system?
ICS. They're the leaders in HVAC. They make the ductwork at their own factory, so we even save some money.
That's impressive. You recommend them?
It's ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
Hey, Lorraine, go get a big plastic bag. Take some air home with you.
Here at Open Road Mazda of Morristown, we strive to provide a stress-free, knowledgeable, positive buying experience. No matter your budget, we'll find the right car for you.
Drive home the 2025 Mazda CX-50 for just $229 a month.
Check us out for yourself.
The band is being led onto the field by drum majors Rick Avery, Camille Delphons, and Haley Palmer, as well as flag twirler captains Chloe Williams, London Mitchell, Victoria Cole, Miguel Gomez, and Ava Jones. The flag twirlers are directed by Angie King, assistant band director is Joey Otisang, and marching band is under the direction of Luke Short.
I didn't want to cut in front of that guy.
I'm Aiden Ramos from Dumont High School, and welcome to Big State Sports.
My room is so cold, my fish froze.
Mine's so hot, my sneakers melted.
Rooms with different temperatures? That means your HVAC system is outdated and wasting energy. At ICS, we'll install an energy-efficient system that provides a constant flow of clean, fresh air at the perfect temperature in every room. You could save money each month, and the price we quote is the price you'll pay. Get a quote today. See why we say ICS for HVAC.
I see why.
For years, it had been the same routine, working all night. Ah, those beautiful faces. I wanted more. For me, for them, for our futures. There was this day that something changed. A simple moment of dress-up. It opened my eyes.
Take charge of your future and go big at CCM.
This is George Muha, and you're watching Big State Sports.
This is Coach Quan, head coach of Teaneck High School football, and you're watching Teaneck football on Big State Sports.
Pick Your Cards is located on Route 46 in Ledgewood. Our huge inventory can be shopped online at pickyourcards.com, where you can use the code Big State Sports for an extra discount.
David A. Santini, CPA, LLC, providing financial peace of mind. Let us take the stress out of taxes for you too. Peace, love, and taxes.
Barrett PC Attorneys at Law provide you with a 360-degree approach for your personal and business legal needs, built on relationships, support, and innovation. You can rely on Mandemont Barrett. Visit us at mblawfirm.com.
Hey, parents.
All right, we're back here at Teaneck High School. Just coming out of halftime here, 14-6. Teaneck on top of Dumont for the moment. And again, I think the sponsors that have made these broadcasts possible right here on the Big State Sports Network. Brought to you by BCE Sports Performance and Training, where athletes are built, not born. We push past limits from speed and agility to strength and conditioning. Our program is designed to unlock the very best in our every athlete, whether you're preparing for the season, the playoffs, or the next level, with professional coaching, proven results, and culture of discipline and drive. BCE Sports Performance isn't just training, it's transformation. Step onto the field prepared, step into the gym with purpose. Call 201-878-8126 to start your journey today. From first snap to the final whistle, Teaneck Junior Football is more than just a game. It's a family tradition, a place where young athletes can grow and grow into leaders. We provide top-tier coaching, competitive play, and a community that supports every child's journey. Whether your child is new to the sport or ready to take the skills to the next level, Teaneck Junior Football is home for hard work, teamwork, and legacy. Join the tradition, be a part of something bigger. Go to www.teaneckjuniorfootball.com to register today. And also brought to you by the Teaneck Touchdown Club, supporting athletes building our future. The Teaneck Touchdown Club is a proud booster organization behind Teaneck High School football and cheer. Every dollar we raise goes directly towards new equipment, uniforms, travel costs, and meals, giving our student athletes the tools they need to succeed on and off the field. Whether you support the Touchdown Club or just backing the team, you're investing in the future of our kids and community. To join us, donate, or to get involved, follow them on social media at TeaneckFB and be a part of the legacy. All right, scoreboard recap brought to you by Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Taking a look at some of the big plays from this game. Kevin Randolph was able to force a fumble early on in the contest. Fumble recovery from Jaden Castro, who also has a touchdown. A 40-yard touchdown reception for Demetrius Owens. And on the Dumont side, it was a 23-yard touchdown run for Onyx Trinidad. Open Road Mazda of Morristown as your back. Discover affordable, dependable vehicles for less than $15,000. Backed by a rock-solid 5-day money-back guarantee. Drive with confidence. Drive with Open Road Mazda of Morristown. Check the link in the description below for more details. And a little bit of a halftime weather update / recap brought to you by ICS. There is heavy rain about to be hitting our area very shortly. So we just heard an announcement from the PA announcer that they could call this game or lightning, or depending on what happens. We'll see what comes up as the course of the night, but it does not look good with the storm that's rolling in right now. Could be hitting us at any given moment. The wind, we mentioned how it was impactful in this game already so far, but the fact of the matter is it's only going to continue to tick upward, and the rain will come along with it. Teaneck is going to be back to receive the second half kickoff, and they have a chance here to try to extend their lead. And really from here on out, it's crunch time essentially. We don't know what's going to happen coming up next with the weather, whether they're going to go into a delay or call this game. If that ends up happening, if this weather ends up happening right over our field. And crunch time is brought to you by Top Mental Game. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation today. Dumont set to kick this one off.
That's okay? You're okay? Sorry, I don't want to make you guys uncomfortable or have anything, you say go online. So just as a heads up.
Aiden Reed set to kick this one off. And Reed kicks this one away. This will be fielded by Owens at the 25. Return down into the open field, and right at about the 25-yard line, he'll be able to take it out too from the 20. Teaneck will set up their first drive.
Michael, I think we should go. It's starting to rain.
The clouds are extremely dark off in the distance, and that's just not because it's turning to night, but it's also because of the torrential rain that will be coming in, impacting the conditions moving forward. You look at, this is a grass field. This is going to be pretty slick conditions if it does get to that point. See if this is more of a ground and pound effect from this offense once that rain comes, or if they'll take to the air. Motion up Castro here. Now you give it to Randolph off the left side. Randolph lost the football. It's on the turf, recovered by the Huskies. A quick turnover for Dumont as they pounce on the fumble. Let's take another look. The first play of the drive for the Highwaymen is a fumble. Take another look. We'll see who punched it out. Looked like it was a whole host of players, and then eventually getting back on top of it was Onyx Trinidad. So he is a fumble recovery, and now Dumont has set up an excellent field position. Only down by a touchdown, and would need a 2-point conversion in order to tie this game if they get to that point. And the rain now starting to come down. Gill looks downfield, incomplete. It's a good ball, but just a little bit too far for Orzo. Fans starting to take cover here. A lot of them have resulted to the umbrella at this point. Well, I just felt something on my papers too. And we're in a press box, so that's not great. Something's leaking. I'm just gonna hope that came in at an angle and not think about it too much. Dumont on 2nd down and 10 now with 3 wide receivers up to the top of your screen. Gill rolls the pocket out right. He's going to take off and run with it. Solid gain there as he goes out of bounds. Right around the 25-yard line, and it is starting to pour now. The only reason why this game would go into a delay at this point is because of lightning, if that comes into the area. Be 3rd down and 5 for Dumont. A direct snap here out of Wildcat. They're going to throw it with Donald over to the outside, and then only picks up about 1. So they go with a Wildcat play there with the wide receiver Miles Donalds going out on the perimeter. And now it's 4th and 5. And what does this team do? Pretty much deep inside enemy territory here at the 25. We'll see what happens. Fourth and 5. And a whistle sounds from the main official, and it's a timeout called by Dumont. So Dumont uses their first timeout of the half to try to reset things here. It'll be a 4th down and 5 coming out of the huddle. Big opportunity here to get themselves on the scoreboard if they're able to convert. For 4th down and medium. An interesting play call on that last one where they threw it with Donald. And now multiple whistles are coming from the middle of the field, and they'll break out of their timeouts. Now with the rain in full effect, Gill will go empty here. On 4th down and 5, Gill drops back to pass. A free blitzer coming, has to roll the pocket, throws it deep downfield, intercepted! Picked off by Teaneck, back the other way. Trying to go near side, Demetrius Owens. Owens turns it upfield, goes out of bounds. Threw it over the middle of the field, and it was picked off by Demo. Take another look. Free blitzer was Castro there off the outside edge, and had to try to force the issue downfield, and a great job by Demetrius Owens to pick that one off. So a prime opportunity there for Dumont, trying to cash in. Falls to naught. As after the fumble from Randolph, Teaneck will get back to work. They'll go under center here with Lugo. They give it to Randolph. Off the left side. Breaking off tacklers. Randolph will get past the 35-yard line. Not much more than that, though. Well, for the fans that are now forced to watch from home with all the rain coming into effect, at least you can tune in right on Big State Sports. It's one of the perks of having us all for free right here on YouTube. Have a couple of Teaneck games on the schedule this year. Had them last week. Had Dumont last week as well. And a bunch up here. And Lugo will take it himself. Not much there, only a gain of 1. Looked like a wing T style offense there with Lugo. Like we said, it might be rare to see these quarterbacks take to the air unless absolutely necessary at this point. Be 3rd down and about 4. Two backs in the backfield here. Randolph on the carry. Moving his way forward, and it looks like they're going to mark him by the 1st down, and they'll move the chains. Fresh set of downs from the 44-yard line. Back to the ground game, and this run goes absolutely nowhere. It's Castro on the carry that time. Lost a couple of yards, makes it 2nd down and 12. Daniels checks out here, along with Parham. Second down and 12. They're going to go shotgun here with Randolph the back in the backfield. Who goes back to throw, sets up screen for Randolph on the near side. Randolph gets swinged down, able to get the yardage he lost back. Good tackle made by Trinidad. The 3rd down and 7 coming up. Out of the gun again. Flournoy in there as the back. They give it to him. Up the middle. And not much, as he only gets to the 49. So now it's 4th down. What does this Teaneck offense do here? Kind of in between spot. It looks like the special teams unit now will come on for Teaneck. Orzo back deep to return. Punt from Walcott. Oh, and a fumbled snap there from Walcott. He's got plenty of time, though. Now he's going to take off and run. Walcott near side. He's got the 1st down and more. A play that almost turned disaster for the Highwaymen. Might have worked out, but there's a penalty. And it looks like there's going to be a holding. Holding on Teaneck, that calls it back. Would have been a great play after the fumbled snap from Walcott. Saw something, he was like, okay, I'm just going to take it myself then. But yeah, right there, there's holding on that near side block. That negates the potential fake. I figured at some point in this game, one of these teams were going to try it. Teaneck tries it there, but to no avail via the penalty. We'll see how Walcott handles this one. Handles this one better, and this time gets it away. This one a low lining kick as it takes a good Teaneck bounce down to the 36. That's where the Dumont offense will start. Ramos comes up a little bit lame after the play for Dumont, one of the senior leaders on this team. He'll head over to the sidelines, but for Dumont, they're still in this game. An eerily similar game to what it was last year, at least score-wise. If they get into the end zone for 6, they can make it 14-12, which was the final score of last year's game. That ended up going overtime. Dumont had a really strange start to the year last year. I mentioned that overtime game, but they also had that tie against Dwight Morrow, which was a tie at 46 all. So a wacky start to their season. And now got to deal with the conditions as well, as Trinidad gets the carry and he gets thrown down. Nice job getting along the outside there by Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson, one of those names that we called a lot last week as well, along with Chape. Johnson just ditched some part of his equipment. Second down, play action here for Gill. Rolls out right, has some open room to run, takes off and runs with it. Picks up the first down and more. Gill into open field and down into enemy territory. Nice run there by the quarterback, Michael Gill. And now there's a penalty flag in the backfield after the fact. We'll see what the penalty is. This might be back on the offensive side for Dumont, the way that they're backtracking. White hat official discussing things right now. After the play was over, personal foul on Dumont. Coach James having a discussion with the near side official. So Chape will come back in now. He lost his helmet after the fact, so he might have had to come out for a play if that penalty wasn't against Dumont, and specifically with him involved, but it will still be 1st and 10, just at a different spot of the field here, so that negates the big play for Dumont. They bunch up here, so they give it up the middle. Trinidad gets down to the, right around the 39-yard line. Makes it 2nd down and 8. Trinidad still getting a majority of these carries. It might even get a higher dosage now with the rain in effect. Won't be surprised to see Tyler Torres in action as well. Also one of those running backs along with Miles Donald who lines up in the slot on this play. Also seen him throw a ball from the quarterback spot today. 2nd and 7, and that's offsides. Tried to jump the snap there, unable to do so. That'll move him up. That penalty on Jeremy Dominguez, who tried to time it. It's always one of those tough plays. If you can time it up, it looks great when you do it, but if not, definitely tough. So after the 5-yard penalty, 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun here. Play action. Gill fires near side, incomplete. Goes in and out of the hands of Logan LaRose. 3rd down and 3. Which is classic right through the hands right there with the weather, trying to do the best that you can to corral it. Rain still coming down very heavily and will continue to do so for at least a majority of this game. Definitely feels a little bit ominous now with not as many fans in the stands. There's a flag out by the secondary and also in the backfield to delay a game against Dumont. Backs him up 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 7 now, so really no harm, no foul for Dominguez there. Some different personnel comes in. Gill out of the gun. Drop the football, and he's going to say an incomplete pass from our head official. Just slipped right out of his hands for a second. Could have been called a fumble, but they deemed that his arm had forward progress in order to make it an incomplete pass. So 4th down, and the punting unit will come on. But you can tell that certainly the effects of the weather are getting to both of these teams. Walcott will go back deep. And Gill set to punt it away. Low snap. Rolls on the ground. Now Gill's under pressure. Evades it, though. Runs near side. Gill, does he have enough for the first down? He's close. And it looks like he has it. How about that for Michael Gill? So a faulty snap ends up working out great for them as he's able to evade one tackler, and then there's all sorts of open field ahead of him. That's one of the benefits of having your quarterback as a punter. You can improvise and do things like that. You know, I thought in the back of my head to myself, maybe they might think about faking this. It's right around that no man's land area, but you're still in your own territory, so it would be a risky move to do it. But with the way that play developed, ended up working out for the Huskies. So fresh set of downs right from the 48-yard line. A wildcat here as Donald will take it himself up the middle. Donald gets a push from his offensive line. The ball came out! The ball came out and it's recovered by Teaneck. Jonah Flournoy comes out of the pile with the football. So Donald ended up getting a late push from his offensive line here. But all of a sudden, Kevin Randolph forced the ball out. See what that late hit at the end. So give Kevin Randolph now 2 forced fumbles on the game. And the fumble recovery for Jonah Flournoy. Now the Teaneck offense comes back out. This has been a wild third quarter. See how this offense maneuvers. Lugo collects, fires over the middle of the field, high and incomplete. Pass intended for Owens. Or I should say Castro over the middle of the field. Castro comes up a little bit lame there. It's one of the Dumont players helping him get back to his feet, and Tyler Torres. As he comes out for this play. Second down and 10. There you go, trips up top. Lugo sets up screen over to Denmark. Denmark makes one man miss. And well, he's still moving forward. But I believe the whistle was blown dead right at around the 49. They're going to move it back a couple of yards to about the 47. Both these defenses have been working hard to fight for their team. Had 3 fumbles in this game combined. Lugo fires to the near side, caught by Owens, and he takes a huge hit. Hit delivered on him by Aiden Ramos. Gets driven backwards, now on 4th down. Looks like the special teams unit out there to punt. With Orzo back deep. But it looks like they might not be able to get a kickoff because the third quarter is going to expire. And they're just going to elect to wait to the fourth quarter, and we will do the same. So a wild third quarter of action, a lot of rain implementing a lot of different things. But overall, it's the same score as if we went to halftime. 14-6, start of the fourth quarter coming up next right here on Big State Sports.
Full and half-day golf camps. Anchor Golf Day Camps are designed to teach children fundamentals of golf. To register your child for golf camp, go online and click the registration tab at anchorgolfcenter.com. Anchor now has 4 dedicated outdoor lighted pickleball courts. Call to reserve your court today. Check out Anchor's 18-hole miniature golf course with new features. It's fun for the whole family. Anchor Golf and Recreation offers so much more. Call or see us at anchorgolfcenter.com.
Provide your team or athlete with quality trophies, medals, plaques, and awards with Performance Trophy and Medals of Randolph. Call us today at 973-989-8775.
Struggling with confidence, inconsistency, and playing scared? Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters the most with Top Mental Game. Your talent sets the floor. Your mindset sets the ceiling. When the moment comes, will you be ready?
Back here on Big State Sports, Walcott set to punt, Orzo set back to return. We hope you're enjoying this game from the comfort of your own home right here on Big State Sports with the weather implementing things so much. Walcott waits and gets this one off. This one more of a low line drive kick, and they'll take a Teaneck bounce down inside the 30. So backed up inside their own territory. The Dumont offense will get back to work. Dumont ended up going down the field and scoring early in that first quarter. They were gifted good starting field position inside the red zone their last time. And they were able to get into the end zone, but right now, since that first quarter, they've been having a hard time moving the football down the field. Still got time, though. Still have a whole quarter left to go. And we know what Dumont can do with the fact that last week they came back from being down. And it looks like Teaneck did use one of their timeouts. Well, there is a penalty flag in the backfield. A roughing the kicker has been called way back there. Eventually announced. This makes it a little bit more manageable of a fourth down here if they elect to go for it. The penalty wasn't announced, and now it looks like the offense is going to go for it. So all of a sudden, things have completely changed. Oh, and Parham down low now, almost was able to sneak his way onto the field. Denmark now in motion. And now flags fly. And a false start on Teaneck. So we're going to, I guess, go back to punting now. So penalty ended up being way back where the play started, roughing the kicker penalty. And then a timeout was called by Teaneck, which was unannounced. And now officially a fourth down at 7, and Walcott will kick to Orzo again. Walcott receives it and gets this one away. Orzo will let this one go, and a better kick this time from Walcott down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So Dayton Walcott pins it back deep. No penalties either on this play. And the Huskies will get back to work. But as I mentioned before, still a lot of time for Dumont. And we mentioned what they did in that Garfield game to be able to come back. Can they resurrect that same magic here? Deep in their own territory. Let's see what Coach Farrington this offensive staff can do. Shotgun set for Gill. Rolls out left. Takes off and runs with it. It might have lost a couple of yards there. Nothing open downfield. Mark it 2nd down and 12. We talked about Teaneck's explosiveness in the offensive department. Right now, the defenses have been taking really the headlines from this game today. But Trinidad, Gill, played impact pieces. Donald we've seen on a couple of plays as well as they give it off the left side. Nice running room there for Trinidad as he gets past the 1st down marker and able to pick it up. Gain of 13 there for Onyx Trinidad. Trinidad, one of those players that every team would love to have in their backfield. Gill looks to the sideline for Coach Farrington, giving out the signals. Play action here for Gill, under pressure, rolls out right. He's going to take off and run with it. Gill takes a big hit, able to shake off that defender though, still on his feet, plunging his way forward towards the 1st down. See where they mark him, where they went out of bounds, and he's got enough for a 1st. Nice job by Gill here. Under pressure almost immediately by 2 Teaneck defenders. He's able to outrun both of them, take a big hit here, stay on his feet, able to stiff arm him to the ground, break off another tackle, and then move forward close to the 40. Looks like he might have went out of bounds a little bit before the 40-yard line, but the officials mark him at the 41. Good enough for a 1st, and now this Dumont offense starting to click a little. Mainly via the rushing department on this drive. Gill's look downfield for a couple of passes. They motion Trinidad out, they go empty, they set up screen, and it's batted down, incomplete. Great job working his way back into the backfield for Johnson. They try to set up screen to Miles Donald on the near side. You see Johnson, that near side defender on the line, able to just work his way through and bat it down. Maybe a little bit of a missed assignment there. Well, the offensive tackle's working his way downfield before blocking Johnson. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Gill rolls the pocket out left, looking downfield, fires on the run, high and incomplete, and a dangerous pass as well as the safety was looming in the near vicinity. Third and 10. Depending on how many yards that they get here, you might treat this as 4-down territory. Time dwindling down in this game. But the way that Dumont's defense has played, you got to give them a lot of credit, keeping their offense in the ballgame. Gill back to throw. Fires along the near side. He's got Orzo complete. He stays in. No, he doesn't. He goes out of bounds. Trying to tiptoe the sideline. Almost stayed in bounds, but he picks up a 1st down inside the 40. Nice job by Orzo there to be able to stay in, at least to be able to catch the ball. But he had daylight if he was able to work his way downfield. Great ball by Gill, but yeah, you see his foot touch the boundary line. Dumont offense gets to the line here. Gill will go under center. Play action. Gill under pressure, trying to maneuver around one. Barely does. Now Gill will turn it upfield. Picks up the first down and more. Or close to the first down, I should say. As he went out of bounds right around the pylon. It looks like he did, in fact, get it. Okay, so my eyes didn't deceive me. See Gill again. That takes some great athleticism. He's able to make his way around. Daniels was the closest defender to him. Turn on the jet set, pick up the first down. Miles Donald lined up as the quarterback out of the Wildcat, and they almost got the defense to jump. Now Donald rearranging things at the line. Whistle sounds. And now it's a penalty on Dumont that's going to back him up 5 yards. First and 15 now after the delay of game penalty. They're still going to keep Donald out there. Lined up as the quarterback in Wildcat. Motion down. Orzo, the ball's loose. It's loose on the turf. Orzo might have been able to get back on it, but almost a near disaster, and it looks like he does. A little bit of a fumbled exchange between Donald and Orzo. Take another look. Not sure if they tried to do a jet motion down. But Donald looked like he just outstretched his arms a little bit too far for Orzo. So after the penalty and the fumble, makes it 2nd down and 20. Gill will give it on the ground. Trinidad trying to follow his blockers. Gets down to the 35. A pickup of 5 makes it 3rd and 15. Jalen Johnson with a nice play to be able to get there for the tackle. Start to wonder if they're going to take a deep shot down the field. The officials will change out footballs. Gill gets the play from the sidelines. Gill gives it to Trinidad up the middle. Spinning off blockers. There goes Trinidad into the secondary. Still on his feet, and he gets down inside the 15-yard line. What a run there for Onyx Trinidad. Biggest run of the game to this point for Dumont. He just goes right up the gut, able to break off tacklers yards after contact for Onyx Trinidad. So he gets all the way down to the 5, much less the 15-yard line. Best offensive drive Dumont has had all game. Gill goes under center. Give Trinidad off the right side. Spin move, still on his feet, he's in. Touchdown Dumont. Onyx Trinidad, it's his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one from 5 yards out. Makes it a 14-12 game. Relied heavily on Onyx Trinidad that drive. And more elusiveness to break off tackles to get to the 2nd level. Onyx Trinidad has done a phenomenal job on the ground, especially on that drive. They go to the sidelines to get the play call. Down by 2. They can tie up the game if they go for 2. Interesting formation here. A lot of players in the backfield. Gill, and Coach James didn't like what he saw. He's going to take a timeout. And we are going to take a quick timeout on the network as well, but don't go anywhere. A pivotal 2-point conversion coming up for Dumont here on Big State Sports.
Kind of home for all to see. Best roofing, windows, siding too. Great solar and gutters, we're here for you. Our seasoned pros are unsurpassed, so give a call, we'll take your task. Transform your home, that's what we do. So give a call, we're here for you. For roofing, siding, windows, and solar, we do it all for you. George J. Keller and Son.
Your family-owned operation since 1980. Call for your free estimate.
Michael Gill, Dumont High School, Big State Sports.
Back here on Big State Sports. Pivotal 2-point conversion here for Dumont. This is the definition of crunch time, which is brought to you by Top Mental Game. Biggest play of the game. Gill will go under center. He'll have 3 running backs in the backfield. 2 wideouts, 1 up top, 1 down low. Now they converge together, and there's penalty markers. Penalty comes from the far side official, and an encroachment on Teaneck. That's going to move the ball to the 1-yard line. So that changes up things for Coach Farrington. Potentially just give it to Gill and have his guys back there to try to go with a QB sneak. See if that's what they elect to do or continue with that play design. They still have those 3 backs in there. Gill under center. He rolls out under all sorts of pressure, now reverses field. Gill in all sorts of trouble, he stumbles, and he's down. Play was blown up by that Teaneck defensive line, and they make a huge stand for the 2-point conversion. They decided to go with the pass on that play, and it doesn't end up working out. So now with 5:04 remaining, they need to get a stop of the Teaneck offense. Teaneck now can go down the field, try to tack on some more points. This offense hasn't scored in the second half to this point. Up 14-6 at the half. It's a 14-12 game, which is exactly how this game ended last year. Just last year was the overtime variety. Make sure you tune in to a whole slate of Friday football games tomorrow. Got plenty of games on our airways. You can check our schedule on the Big State Sports Instagram page. You can also look at the upcoming live streams right here on YouTube. Reed kicks it away. Near side to the 20. And it'll be Denmark who gets ripped down at the 20. Out comes the Teaneck offense. Still up by 2 points, and Dumont, Huskies fierce on the defensive side, just trying to get a stop. Under 5 minutes remaining in this contest. Teaneck has been able to force some turnovers today as well. A couple of fumble recoveries. 2 touchdowns from, one from Jaden Castro and the one from Demetrius Owens. They give to Randolph off the left side, and Randolph only gets maybe one there. That's all. Makes it 2nd and 9. Dumont's got 2 timeouts remaining. They mark it officially 2nd down and 8. Low snap that hits Lugo in the knees, and now he's all sorts of confused, able to shake off one tackler, though, but nothing else. Seen trouble with the snaps a couple of times today for the Highwaymen. 3rd down and 8. No gain there for Lugo. They go shotgun set here, 2 wideouts to both sides. Lugo has time, now is under pressure, just steps into it, fires, incomplete. He's a shot at the end of the play. And there's also a penalty marker along the backfield. They're looking to the Dumont sideline, and the Dumont players clapping. This must be on Teaneck. Block in the back on Teaneck. The penalty is declined, and it's 4th down. Here's holding or block in the back, depending on the hand motion. Tough to see from our vantage point up here. But either way, it's declined. Walcott sets a punt now to Orzo. Walcott catches the snap, gets it away. This one a low lining kick. Orzo will just let it roll. The ball will be spotted at the 44-yard line of Teaneck. So the Dumont offense in pretty good field position here to be able to come back. Lugo now getting checked on the trainer's table on the sideline. It looks like he's okay. But all of a sudden now, Dumont is down 14-6. Gets a huge touchdown to make it 14-12. And what's turned into not necessarily a mud bowl, but certainly a great game, that's for sure. But the rainy conditions playing an impact on both teams. Trinidad gets the carry. Off the left side. Onyx Trinidad to the secondary and more. Huge pickup of 14 yards for Onyx Trinidad. He's really starting to find his rhythm here in the 4th quarter. Dumont's going to go into a little bit of the hurry up here. As Trinidad, you see on your screen, doing a great job with yards after contact. Farrington sending the signals from the sideline. Trinidad again off the left side. Just continues to trudge forward. Gets to the 35. As they continue to push the football. Your Teaneck here, you got to start to wonder when you're going to use these timeouts. Keep that in the back of your mind right now with the 2-minute mark approaching here in the 4th quarter. Gill goes under center. They motion Orzo up. They give to Trinidad. Trinidad picks up the 1st down. Onyx Trinidad continues to just pound the rock, continue to keep moving forward with yards after contact. First down, they'll continue to slow things down. Miles Donald checks into the game now. They're going to go Wildcat here with Donald. Donald fakes it, now takes it himself, up the middle. As he gets down to the 29. Now with a minute to go here in the fourth. Dumont slowly moving their way downfield. Now we'll continue to go into the hurry up here as Gill comes back out. They line up in shotgun. Trips down low. 2nd and 5. Gill under pressure, looking around. Fires downfield, and the pass is complete. Finds Donald. Donald trying to stay and move his way forward. And now a whistle sounds. A timeout has been called. Timeout taken by Dumont. That's their second. They'll have one remaining now with 37 seconds left to go. A nail-biter here in Teaneck right now. And this is most certainly crunch time, which is brought to you by Top Mental Game. Struggling with confidence and inconsistency or playing scared or tight. Learn how to unlock your potential and perform at your best when it matters most with Top Mental Game. Get the same personalized tools that the professional athletes use to play with confidence, increase resilience, and build champions' mindsets. Visit topmentalgame.com to schedule your free consultation today. Pivotal 3rd down coming up. 3rd down and 8. Trinidad, the back in the backfield. They go 2 wide up top. Gill fires it downfield. He's got a man. It's caught, but no, it falls to the turf. Incomplete. Or did he catch it? Or did he say it's a catch and a fumble? We'll see. It looks like he's going to bobble it. Incomplete. Oh my goodness, the target was for Nate Vasquez. He had it in his hands for a second and it fell to the turf. It's 4th down. Oh my goodness. The slippery conditions playing a factor. And now the last chance here for the Huskies. Trinidad out of the game here for the moment. Gill comes into the huddle. 4th down and 8. Pressure certainly building. All the fans standing here that decided to stay. They go empty here. 3 wideouts up top. Ramos, the wide receiver, down low. The Teaneck faithful trying to get into it here. 4th and 8. Gill looking downfield, loads up for Vasquez. It is caught. Oh my goodness. A penalty flag flies, but it's caught in the end zone for Donald. They're going to say it's a touchdown. But the penalty flag is out. We'll see what the call is. The officials are having a conversation by the end zone line. It's a holding on Teaneck. The touchdown's gonna stand. Unbelievable. What a catch in the end zone by Donald. There were 2 receivers there, and Donald's the one able to corral it. Gill under center here. They're going to try to go for 2. Gill will roll out right. Looking for someone downfield under pressure. Throws across his body. It's caught. Two-point conversion is good, and the catch by Logan LaRose. 14-20 now our score. What an incredible game this has been, and for Dumont, what a job. They scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So there's 22 seconds left. Teaneck still has a little bit of time, and you know the arm that Lugo has. So anything's still possible, but oh my goodness. There was also a penalty on Teaneck for the 2-point conversion. So Reed is going to be able to kick this ball from the 50-yard line. It's not over yet, but it's going to certainly take a lot for the Highwaymen. They have 2 back deep to return. Reed will kick it away. It's a line drive kick fielded at the 10-yard line. Down to the near side, trying to break tacklers is Denmark, but he'll get to right around the 30-yard line, so decent return there. Now with 16 seconds left, we'll see what the Highwaymen trying to come up with here to answer that back. In a game where Teaneck has led pretty much most of the game, Dumont got on the scoreboard first with 6, and they're able to tack on 2 touchdowns late in the fourth quarter. And their attempt to try to stun Teaneck. Lugo drops back, steps up, rolls out, looking downfield, will just take off and run with it. Lugo goes out of bounds with 7 seconds left. And 1 more second ticked off at 6 seconds. Likely their last chance here. Lugo goes shotgun. Whistle sounds, timeout taken by Teaneck. So Teaneck will take this timeout. Wow. What a game this has been. You look at it its entirety and how this game progressed. A lot of fumbles in today's game. Kevin Randolph with a couple of forced fumbles. Jaden Castro with a touchdown. Demetrius Owens with a touchdown. Onyx Trinidad with a rushing touchdown in there as well. 1 from 5 yards out and 1 from 23 yards out. And then the bomb downfield to find Miles Donald in the end zone. Dumont trying to come back again for their 2nd straight game to kick off the season. Down 13-0 at half last game. They come back to win 16-13. Down 14-6 at half this game. They're up 20-14. See what Coach James calls here for one last prayer. Whistle now. And it's another timeout. This one taken by Dumont. So both teams trading timeouts with each other. as there's 6 seconds left here on the clock. What a game this has been. Again, we appreciate everyone tuning into this one. Just the start of what's set to be a great week one ahead of us right here on Big State Sports. They're going to put one more second back on the clock, make it 7 seconds. If you enjoyed this broadcast, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss all the high school football and other sports as well, like soccer, volleyball, field hockey as well in the fall right here on Big State Sports. So now one last chance. Lugo drops back. He's got time, just going to heave up a prayer, looking for Wolcott. He's got him, and he goes out of bounds. That's the game. It falls to the turf anyways, it looks like. An incomplete pass, but the clock expires, and Dumont climbs the mountain and stuns the Highwaymen here at home. 20-14, your final score as the Huskies improve to 2-0 on the year. I mean, that certainly looks like that's what it is. There's still some discussion with the officials, and that is it. There's still more talking, but that looks like that's the ball game, and it is. So what a win here for Dumont. 20-14 on the road. Stay tuned to our Blue Nail Exteriors Player of the Game interview, which you can find on our social medias after the fact for our entire crew here. I'm Christian Copen. Thank you for watching. An absolute thriller here from Teaneck High School. Once again, the final score, 20-14. The Huskies on top. They're going to give it to Trinidad off the right side. And he lost the football! It's on the turf and it's picked up by Teaneck! It's always cool to have your punter as your quarterback as well, because you can have some really cool special teams plays you can go to. Gill gets rid of this one, though. A high arcing kick, and Walcott will just wait for a fair catch, but he muffs it! It's on the turf and picked up by Dumont! They give it to Flournoy. Off the left side, breaks one tackle. Jonah Flournoy breaking more tackles as he gets down inside the red zone and picks up a first down to boot. Play. They go back to Randolph again. Off the left side. Randolph, burst of speed ahead, and Randolph down inside the red zone. Back-to-back big runs for Kevin Randolph. 5. Gill drops back to pass. A free blitzer coming. Has to roll the pocket. Throws it deep downfield. Intercepted. Picked off by Teaneck, back the other way. Trying to go near side, Demetrius Owens. Owens turns it upfield, goes out of bounds. Oh. The Teaneck faithful trying to get into it here. 4th and 8. Gill. Looking downfield, loads up for Vasquez. It is caught, oh my goodness.